Hello, goblins. It's Chris, Eldritch Pipes. I had a plan for today's review, but I've changed it. I'll show you what I was going to review, because my tastes have been circling back round to wanting some latakia. I've been doing vapours and burley and all that kind of thing, and all of a sudden I wanted latakia. And I seized on a blend that I'd had in my cellar for a while, and I thought, I'm going to go for it. And I tried it and loved it, but to review it now seems a little mean. It's another Ken Byron Ventures blend. It's called Zombie English, and it's really great. But I had a quick word with him. It's not currently available. That's the snag in that. It turns out he blends it for Halloween every year. So it's available October time. So I'm going to shelve my review for that. It seems it's not the right time to review it. If you were thinking that sounds like my thing, you wouldn't be able to get it. So I'm going to just leave that one there for the moment, but I will come back to it. And when I do, you'll remember that I once mentioned it. So I'm going to review something else. What's that, you say? What am I going to review? The Bluefin Piper. Andrew sent me some Carolina red flake, red leaf. I've forgotten already. The vapor some little while ago. And along with it, he sent a G.L Pease spark plug. And I was just having a look at it. And it says, Latakia, incense like Orientals and Virginias. And G.O.P.S does do Latakia very well. I'm almost anticipating what this tastes like. So that's some great tin art there. So it's G.O.P.S spark plug. Let's find out. That's deep, oily latakia. That smells really good. Just peel back the layers of cardboard. There's about 3 layers in this thing. That's 2. Oh wow, okay. That's 3. Look at that. So woody, oily. That smells good. Alright, I'm going to have to chop this up. I'm going to use my X-Acto blade because that's what I have to hand. Let me slice into. That's really chunky. don't know if you saw the last review. It was like the last plug that I smoked was really a crumble cake kind of affair. It wasn't a plug in the true sense. It was like a ribbon cut that had been compressed into plugs. This is a proper plug. I'm just going to shave off a bit more there. Very nice. I'm going to pack it into, I think, Slender Man again. I still do smoke the acorn, but I have been reaching for this fellow pretty much time and time again. I don't know why. I think partially it's because I made the acorn with quite some time ago, and I made it with an ebonite stem, because at the time ebonite was what I was working with. And I think actually at the time I made it I was working exclusively ebonite, more or less. Whereas now I work exclusively in my own resin. In fact, I've just sent off a reading pipe, which is and that was the first time that I'd used ebonite this year, actually. I just have some Japanese ebonite left over. It's kind of like a yellow-green ebonite. Very pretty. But it was quite interesting to work with ebonite again. And I actually like the smell of ebonite. It's like burnt rubber, working with ebonite. And I guess you either love it or you hate it. But when you've worked with it every day for many years, I don't know, you find something to love about it. But, as you know, ebonite oxidizes. You have to deal with it. I hate having to deal with things. And the stem on my acorn needs a clean. It really does. Maybe that's why. Maybe I should just make a resin stem for it. Anyway. That was great. Just huge, oily blast of latakia straight away. That was what I was looking for. If this takes me a while, just bear with me. That's beautiful. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Latakia up front. Because when you want it that way, that's the way it needs to be. Really balanced by the Orientals. I was hoping it wasn't going to be too Virginia forward. I got lots of blends at the moment where the Virginia is up front, and I didn't need any more of that. And this is nice. The Virginias are way in the background. You know what I mean? I didn't need another sweet blend. I just want something rich, smoky. Sort of enigmatic. Has those elements that you can't quite put your finger on. Woody, spicy. Rich, but it's really so soft. It is a soft blend. So it's like full of flavour, but the smoke's really mellow. Mm. Has, I would say, it bears some resemblance to Westminster. It falls into the same savoury category. This one doesn't go all the way over like Westminster does. Westminster is super savoury, virtually no sweetness, verging towards bitter, but not bitter. This is a little bit lighter than that. In that sense, it's a bit more easygoing. No bitterness, but just nice, savoury spiciness. And the Latakia doesn't let up. It's a really welcome balance to things like vapor blends. Or actually even Mountains of Madness by Ken Byram that I've been smoking as well. But there's a real sweetness to that one. Okay, that's very cool. I think I've just found my Latakia blend. I don't know if he classes this as an English. What does he say? Spark plug. He hasn't felt the need to put it in a category, which is fair enough. Maybe you thought the flag says it all. It probably does. But Latakia, Oriental and Virginia is, that's English in my book. Really nice. Really nice. That's super cool. Hey. So, you're probably aware, as I am, that the world has gone nuts. And I was wondering whether to say something, in the sense of pipe smokers. I think we've got something to teach the world. And I think the lesson we've got to teach is that you can just stop and think. That is what we do. We don't lose our heads. We don't go screaming into the void. We stop and we think. And if more people did that, the better things would be, I think. Well, there you go. That's it from me. Take it easy, and I'll see you soon. Ta-da.